Hi there, so I got Ammo with me, Liverpool fan. How are you feeling today, bro? Great win for my boys today, beating you lot 3-1. Your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, look, today you guys were the better team. You deserve to win the game, and I'm just a bit shocked and surprised. Like, we didn't turn up today. You know, we just, it was a bit weird. Like, we didn't really perform ever during the game. There was very short periods of moments where we were playing a little bit good, but we didn't really test your keeper that much. So yeah, I'm just
You're
disappointed.
one shot on target.
I'm
only.
disappointed, man. Listen, I'm disappointed, and look, we'll just forget about this game and we'll come back next week. But I'm just shocked like how we performed. But congratulations, man. You guys were the better team. You deserve to win today. And look, at half time, I would have taken a 1-1 draw, but wasn't meant to be.
Going into the game, you've been in great form. You've been scoring a lot of goals. What would you think went wrong for you in terms of your attacking play? Do you think it was just our brilliant defence, or do you think it was a bit of tiredness as well? Because you lot have been playing a lot of games. You're in 4 competitions. Do you think it's down to some tiredness, or you think the tactics from Klopp weren't what it should be? What do you put it down to?
So I would say it's a mixture of 3 things. I would say it's maybe a bit of tiredness because we're in all the competitions. It's fighting on all fronts. It's not easy, and we had a lot of injuries. Trent being out for a bit, he started today, he struggled a little bit. Robertson out, Saboslat was out today for illness. Connor Bradley's obviously, had his father passed away. So we had a lot of and Nunes was even injured today. So we're having a lot of injuries, and in a critical time of the season, which we're getting to the end of the season now. But you guys played well today. You brought the energy the first 20-25 minutes. Well, first half you brought the energy. You weren't clinical, which is why I think you do need a striker. And then we just didn't perform today. It's like our players, we weren't pushing the ball in like we normally do. So, and yeah, like I said, tiredness, because I think our players are tired from playing all these games. So yeah, man, not sure what else to say.
One of the reasons is our defence. You got to say, for us to do that to you, we completely shut you down.
You did.
You have so many good attacking options.
Yeah.
We've seen Jota score so many goals against us. Didn't see him today. But others as well, Diaz, Gapco, your midfield. There's just nothing there for you today. And you've got to give great credit to our team for that as well.
Yeah, your defence has always been quite solid and quite aggressive, and you need to be like that in the Premier League. Especially Gabriel, he's a good defender, and Saliba's got that calmness about him. We didn't really cause any threats. That's the problem today. Like, it's hard to tell. You guys did defend well, but we didn't even put anything on you guys to defend half the time. It was just kind of the balls in behind. Trent was trying to play the balls in behind, but it was very we weren't. There was no energy about us today, which is surprising. You know this. Every Klopp team, everyone knows this out there. Every Klopp team is about energy, about pressing, and I know the team's changing now, but yeah, it was a strange performance today. We got to fix up quickly, and then roll on to next week.
Okay, so you're still top of the league. You've got about 2-point lead on us. Man City are right up there. They've got 2 games in hand, so if they were to win them both, they would go 1 point ahead of you. Yeah. Still a long way to go, but it's looking like it might be a 3-horse title race, which we've not seen in a long, long time. So it could be a really good title race this season. Yeah,
I think it'll be a good title race. I said to you start of the season, I thought it'd be a 3-team. Well, start of the season I thought it'd be you guys and City, and then I saw us start and I thought maybe a 3-team title race. And then I thought you guys might be out of it for a moment. You had a few losses and you struggled, but right now it's difficult to say. But I think Liverpool and Arsenal have to find consistency now. So we've lost today, but you guys, if you have to push on, find that consistency. Trust me, this season. I thought that you could, teams are going to keep losing games, and they will lose some games, but I think City are getting into their rhythm, and we both know what they're doing to get into their rhythm. We've had a bad end of it a few times, and then one time we did get the title was when we just won all our games and it just flew away and won the league. So when you're up against them, it's difficult, but I hope it's a 3-team title race, and like you said, we're top of the league, but I'm not thinking about that right now, man. Just got to regroup and get back to it in our next game.
Okay, and just wanted to ask you before we go, your thoughts on Jurgen Klopp deciding to leave you at the end of the season.
Jurgen Klopp is legendary. I think everyone appreciates how much of a great manager he was. Revolutionised our Liverpool team, and the stuff he done. And I know our fans talk about it, but he hasn't spent loads and loads of money. He's managed to do it in a smart way, find the right players, And look, it's very sad that he's leaving. It was going to happen one day. It was a shock, and even all the players were shocked. But look, he's won everything there is to win. He's fought against, in my opinion, the best footballing. I think this City era is probably the best team ever, in my opinion. So, yeah, look, he's done everything he can. He's given it everything, and look, if he doesn't feel like he can keep managing, then respect to him. He's, he can, retire, and hopefully we get a new manager in to keep pushing us forward.
Yeah, one thing when I speak to my friends who are Liverpool fans and yourself, you do say that Klopp is leaving you in a good place.
He is.
In terms of your squad, we see a lot of times where managers are leaving, it's normally a squad that's not in a good place. They've been losing games, struggling. But in your case, he's leaving you where you've got a lot of depth in your squad. You've got some good young players coming through.
Yeah.
So it's for him, he's done well to put you in that position before leaving.
Yeah, I agree. Look, he like you said, I agree. Leaving a club, he could have left us in the last season when we were struggling. But he changed our midfield up. Our midfield has settled fairly well. A lot of we have to understand, a lot of these midfielders never played in the Premier League, and they get used to the culture of here. People forget that. When you go to a new country, you play in a new league, it's different intensity. Premier League is the most intense by far, in my opinion. I think a lot of people would agree. So look, he's left us. He's going to leave us in a good way. We just have to repay him now this season, and I hope our players give it everything to pick up some honours this season.